The night Nneka's tears touched the sea, something ancient woke up. Early in the morning, the seaside village is quiet except for the sound of waves and roosters crowing. Nneka, a 19-year-old black girl with dark skin, a thin body, messy short braids and sad eyes, walks barefoot through the sand. She wears an old brown wrapper around her chest and carries 2 heavy clay pots. Her face looks tired. From behind, her stepmother, Mama Ifeoma, a 45-year-old black woman with a round body, dark skin, and a loud voice, shouts from their small mud house, "Don't come back until you fill both pots." Her 2 daughters laugh from the doorway. Nneka sighs and keeps walking toward the sea. "Maybe the sea will listen to me today," she whispers. She reaches a high cliff where waves crash against black rocks. Villagers say this place is cursed, that a mermaid once cried here, and her tears made the water dangerous. As Nneka bends down to fill her pots, the waves suddenly grow quiet. A soft blue light glows under the water. Slowly, Mira, a young mermaid with glowing brown skin, long silver dreadlocks, and sad green eyes, rises from the sea. Her silver tail shines in the sunlight. Nneka gasps and steps back. "You're real?" she whispers. Mira smiles gently. "Don't be afraid, child. I've watched you cry every morning." Nneka's eyes fill with tears. "Everyone hates me. Even the sea won't take my pain." Mira reaches out and touches her cheek. A glowing tear drops from the mermaid's eye into Nneka's hand. "This is my tear," she says. "When your pain becomes too heavy, let it fall to the ground. The sea will hear you." Nneka stares at the shining tear in her palm. Mira slowly disappears back into the water, leaving the waves calm and still. Nneka whispers, "Maybe the sea hasn't forgotten me after all." She walks back home slowly, not noticing that the tear in her hand is still glowing, like it's waiting for something. The sun rises over the quiet coastal village. Waves crash softly in the distance as Nneka walks along the narrow sandy path, clutching the glowing blue tear in her hand. The villagers turn their heads as she passes, whispering under their breath. Some stare with awe, others with fear. She feels the weight of their eyes, but keeps walking, her heart beats steady against the strange light pulsing in her palm. When she reaches home, her stepmother, Mama Ifeoma, waits at the doorway with folded arms. Her voice is sharp, cutting through the morning air. "Where were you all night?" Nneka tries to speak, her voice trembling. "By the sea, something happened." She lifts the tear to show her. The glow fills the room, painting the walls in blue light. For a moment, silence. Then, a slap. The clay pot shatters on the floor. "You bring a curse to this house," Mama Ifeoma yells. Her daughters laugh cruelly behind her. Nneka backs away as the glowing tear slips from her hand and hits the ground. Instantly, water bursts upward, flooding the floor in swirling blue streams. The family screams, stumbling as the room fills with rushing light and sound. Then, just as suddenly, everything stops. The water vanishes. Only wet footprints remain on the floor. Nneka stares in shock, her chest heaving. She grabs the tear and runs. Through the thick forest, she runs barefoot, branches slashing against her arms. She collapses beside a stream and begins to cry. The tear falls into the water, and the surface shimmers. Mira rises slowly from beneath, her eyes glowing like emeralds. "Do not fear," the mermaid says softly. "The tear you hold is bound to your heart. It will heal or destroy, depending on how you use it." Nneka's voice shakes. "I didn't ask for this." Mira's expression is filled with sadness. "The sea chooses. You must learn why." The mermaid reaches out and touches Nneka's cheek before sinking back into the depths, her light fading with the ripples. As night falls, Nneka walks home under a dim sky. Her reflection glows faintly in puddles along the path. She looks tired but determined. The ocean murmurs in the distance, and the tear flickers again, alive, as if it's breathing. Night covers the coastal village in silence. The ocean roars louder than usual, waves crashing harder against the shore as if calling someone's name. Nneka stands outside her small mud house, clutching the glowing blue tear close to her chest. Her reflection in the light flickers. For a moment, her eyes flash like those of a sea creature. Inside the house, Mama Ifoma sits beside her daughters, whispering nervously. "The ocean spirit has cursed her," she mutters. "We must send her away before it destroys us." Her daughters nod fearfully. Outside, Nneka hears everything. Her breath shakes, but she doesn't cry. She looks down at the tear, glowing brighter than ever. Suddenly, the ground trembles. Pots rattle. Water spills from cracks in the walls. A powerful wind sweeps through the village, extinguishing torches. The villagers rush outside, shouting in panic. The sea glows an eerie blue, waves spinning into a rising column of light. Nneka steps toward it slowly, drawn by an invisible force. The villagers watch in fear. "She's possessed," someone screams. But Nneka keeps walking. By the shore, the waves swirl around her feet. The wind howls, her wrapper flutters wildly. Then, Mira rises from the glowing water, her eyes glowing brighter than before. "The sea is restless," Mira says softly. "It has chosen you, Nneka." Nneka shakes her head, tears falling. "I didn't ask for this." Mira looks sad. "No one ever does. But you carry the ocean's pain, and only you can calm it." Lightning strikes the waves. Nneka's body glows as the tear lifts from her palm and floats above the water. The villagers watch in shock as the glowing tear bursts into blue light, spreading across the sea. The storm quiets. The waves calm. Nneka stands still, the light fading, and then she's gone. Only the echo of the ocean remains. When the sun rises, the sea is calm again. The villagers walk the shore in silence. A single clay pot floats on the water. Inside it, a faint blue tear glows softly. Far beneath the surface, Nneka opens her eyes, now transformed, her hair flowing like waves, her skin shimmering with silver scales. Mira smiles beside her. The ocean has claimed its daughter.